be the defending NBA champion Golden State Warriors facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And get ready for another dose of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin. Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Now Golden State's starting five. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
Fires for 3, and the shot is good. Westbrook's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take him long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Puts up a 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Stephen Curry. A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special. There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Curry kicks to Green. Fades. No good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Curry with him. Westbrook picks him up. And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Westbrook. Can't hit from in close.
And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunked so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him. Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Outside Durant, in the corner, Ibaka with it. Green with the block. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. Here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Barnes has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Outside Westbrook. And he's good on the 3-ball. Westbrook's got 8 points.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight. And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
From deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute it.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Thunder making the shot, and the basket good. And that's now 7 points for Barnes.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
But they recover it. Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. Takes a three. The shot is off, and Golden State will go the other way with it. It's stolen by Adams. Uses both ends to slam it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And when you look at Draymond Green, he's not a guy who will wow you with his numbers or his athleticism, Clark. He brings a lot of intangibles, though. And I remember talking early in his career with Tom Izzo up at Michigan State saying those exact things, that he gives you so much more than just what you see.
And his current coach and our former partner, Steve Kerr, raves about it. He's the heart and soul of the Warriors, in Steve's words.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Shots good by Waiters.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
.102 left in the first quarter.
You know, you talk about Green's enthusiasm for the game. He's constantly talking, whether defensively or even in an opponent's ear. He's a vocal presence. And also another example of how a guy can make an impact without necessarily having it show up in the stat sheet.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Livingston, that's good.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And also, don't discount his leadership. Draymond Green's been a vocal leader his entire career. Even as a rookie, he wasn't afraid to challenge his teammates. And that competitive spirit, guys, can be contagious.
That's good. Livingston's got 7 points in the game.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. 6 points for Kevin Durant. Here is Livingston. He has 7. And here is Barbosa. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Warriors ahead, up by 6. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest of 18.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18 years of being rookie. That's pretty much all it is, and people just beat you up for no reason.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
It's all about the depth, really. The bench has been the difference. The bench play really has separated these two teams.
Yeah, it's been a huge advantage for them. That bench has really made a nice contribution.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, it's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Iguodala. And it's Azili in at the pivot, manning the middle. Brandon Rush is checked in for Andre Iguodala. On its way from Curry for two. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Warriors.
And Steph Curry, 6'3" and about 195. I mean, a slender frame. You look back to high school and college, and that was one of the question marks. Did he have the strength to succeed?
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Pass to Barnes. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Oklahoma City, the rebound. Tries to keep it alive. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Thunder trailing by 5. Outside Durant. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. And so here is Oklahoma City. No good from Durant. Curry against Westbrook. Curry can't get it to go.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Durant, that's tipped, and they're able to recover.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And Roberson kicks to Westbrook. And Thompson sends it back. To the middle. Can't get it to go. Durant with some nice D. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And stolen by Barnes. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 10 points for Steph Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Feeds it to Rush. Here's Ezeli. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Just watching Festus Ezeli out of Vanderbilt play. He's got the big body inside, moves pretty fluidly, adroit, good footwork. He's got the whole package.
Yeah, he does. He's a space eater. He's very strong, physically good frame. He's low down there, and what you said, the fact that he's fairly agile, makes him tough.
Waiters, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut checked in for Barnes. And Ian Clark subbed in for Klay Thompson. Westbrook against Curry. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's foul number 2 for him. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 8. Curry with it. Westbrook picks him up. Curry can't get it to go.
You know, and Ezeli missing a lot of games with various injuries from the knee and ankle a season ago. He can be a quality rebounder and rim protector, but he's got to find a way to stay healthy.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Roberson. And it's Foy in for Russell Westbrook. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. He gives them a double-digit lead. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one.
And Ezeli, originally from Nigeria, he picked up the game late. Only played 6 years of organized basketball before going pro. So still developing his hands and offensive skill set, but clearly he's got the tools physically to play.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. When you think about Sean Livingston, you think about the career that might have been an absolute rising star after being taken Clark 4th back in the 2004 draft.
Kevin, he was averaging over 5 assists a game as a teenager, and his shot was improving every year. Then the devastating knee injury. Just great to see him back playing basketball.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And Golden State also making a change. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Brandon Rush. Thunder trailing by 10. Morrill kicks to Durant. This one for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And getting back to Livingston, he's had comeback